Good morning, with the permission of my father. Today's piece in the Yakud Lekach Tov, he speaks about one renewing himself in Avodat Hashem. How does one do this, Rabotai? He says over here, Ma'amad Har Sinai Mitziut Timidit. This that when we stood on Har Sinai, it's a constant reality. The pasuk says, "Hayom hazeh Hashem Elohecha mitzavcha la'asot et chahukim ha'eleh." Today, Hashem, your God, commands you to do these laws. If you pay attention when it says Hayom, this day, today, why does it have to say today? So Rashi brings down, "B'chol yom yu be'enecha chadashim ki'ilu bo b'yom nisevat alehem." Rashi brings down that whenever we're dealing with mitzvot, it has to be in our eyes like as if I was commanded that day. When a person has a wedding, they prepare 6 months, 8 months before they get married. They wait for that day, and when that day comes, it's very special. Video, action, camera, stop, go, move. Rabotai, when it comes to doing mitzvot, when you take any mitzvah, you have to look at it as if it was commanded to you brand new today. You cannot become accustomed to doing mitzvot, because then what happens, we don't do it from the bottom of our hearts, we just do it by rote. And then he brings another Rashi later on. Hayom hazeh nihiyet la'am. Today, you guys became a nation. B'chol yom yu be'enecha ki'ilu hayom bata imo b'brit. Rabotai, every single day that a person is in this world, every single second, you have to feel that every second you are renewing your covenant with Hashem, that you're coming close. You always, it's new. That's why when you pay attention in Tefillin, we say, "V'rastichli le'olam, v'rastichli b'tzedek u'mishpat." What does it mean, "V'rastichli bora"? We are engaged to you. Because when a person is engaged, he always feels that newness that he wants to be. Lamadu mikan, Omer Hagram Ilan Zatzal b'Sivro Mikdash Mordechai. We learn from these pasuk, Rabotai, what does it mean? B'chol yom yu be'enecha chadashim. Every single day, the mitzvah should be in your eyes like new. The Sefer Mikdash Mordechai brings down, "Sholorak b'mitzvot nistivanu shelo la'asotam k'mitzvot anashim lemuda." Not only when it comes to doing mitzvot, we are taught over here not to do the mitzvot by rote, not just to come daven and daven, to do put on tefillin, to say the brachot. No, Rabotai. Not only on this are we being warned not to do it by rote, but it has to be done from the bottom of the heart. Elegam bilimud Torah. So too when it comes to learning Torah, huzaharnu shelo yilmidenu beofen shel milemuda, Rabotai. Even when it comes to learning Torah, Torah should not be learned chas v'shalom by rote. It shouldn't be something that you come in and come out. You're waiting for Rabbi Chanani ben Akash Omer to come. That's not the way to learn Torah, Rabotai. Rather, he says, how is this supposed to be? Ela yu divrei Torah tamid kechadashim be'eneinu. Rabotai, every time when a person learns Torah, he has to look at the words of Torah like they are new in his eyes. You know, Rabotai, Rahman said, lahavdal elef lahavdalot. Mamish, 1,000,000 times lahavdalot, Rabotai. Somebody showed me one time a video, or this, what do you call this, Snapchat, Instagram, or TikTok, I don't know. So there were people, they were arguing about the watch, not arguing, but they were showing each other the watch. He had a Richie, he had a Rolex, this had an AP, this one had this, and they took it. Rabotai, they took the watch, say this is the watch, and like this, and like that, and like this, and like that. Is this real? No, I'm saying, is this really? You have the card for it. You like this is their Torah. It's unbelievable. Rabotai, what's this? This piece of metal. It's Parnasa. Good. And then we tell people that Parnasa comes from Hashem. But very good, Ilan. Rabotai, he says, when it comes to learning Torah, Rabotai, Chas v'shalom, Rabotai, when it comes to Torah, every word of Torah in your eyes should be beautiful. You should never get sick and tired of it. Today, Mr. Isaac, a person says the same Dvar Torah again, just to do one more Chazara, they can't take it. They can't take, can you teach us something new? Why? The last piece you understood what I said? Rabotai, this is why, Rabotai, it's very, very important that a person has to work on renewing oneself not only in mitzvot, but also when it comes to learning Torah, Rabotai, it has to be in your eyes like something new. Shelo yu beinecha ki tigumiya yishana she'en adam sofana. It shouldn't be in your eyes like something which is outdated, chas v'shalom, which people do not even want to pay attention to. Eila ki chadasha shakol ratzim likrata. Rather, you have to look at Torah, where everybody runs to gladly welcome it, Rabotai. The problem is with this piece, when we show our children by us learning or by coming to shul, for example, the wife asks, where are you going? What does the husband say? I have to go learn Torah. You don't have to do anything. You can sit home for all I care, speak to her all you want. You don't can do whatever you want. You have to do. You have a free choice in this world. When you come out of the house, you have to say, I want to go learn Torah. The children say, Papa wants to learn Torah. Wants to learn. You know what it means want versus have to? Rabotai, when you make it that the Torah in your eyes is new, every single word, and when you show that to the kids, they see that importance, and that's what they're going to want to also do. But, I'm going to go, just, Rabotai, this is very bad. This is very dangerous, not only for you, but what your children learn out, Rabotai. ולא and not only that, ולא עוד, אלא שגם עצם כריתות הברית צריכה להיות בינינו, כאילו היום באנו בברית עם השם, רבותיי, can you imagine? Every single day he says you should know that you are renewing your covenant with the Kadosh Baruch Hu. If you remember, if you wake up in the morning, you say, oh Hashem, I'm back with you. I'm with you again, you gave me another chance. Do you know your day is very different than waking up? What am I going to, I'm going to go work. So what's the difference between you and the baran that's in the penthouse? What's the difference, Rabotai? You have to have a purpose. The purpose is you want to connect yourself as much as possible to Hashem, Rabotai. With everything that's going on in this world, you want to try to go on the other end. וכאילו היום קיבלנו תורה ועמדנו במעמד הר סיני. Rabotai, it's as if today you were standing on the Mount of Sinai and you accepted the Torah. This is how you have to learn Torah. Torah in your eye has to be, Torah in your eyes has to be something you want to be with it constantly, always. You take me away from it, oh man, I have to stop. I feel bad by not being able to continue to learn. You have to have that feeling, Rabotai. Rabbi Oisha, he brings out over here, if you ever saw the Gemara Masech Berachot in Daf Hey Amor Aleph, the Gemara says over there, Lo'olam yargiz adam yetzer tov al yetzer hara. Rashi says over there that every time when the person has to agitate his yetzer tov, the good inclination, against the bad inclination, Rashi says you have to make war with the yetzer. You have to make real war. So what's one of the first things he says you have to do? He says, if you make war with him, if you go against him, because we don't realize today that it's a real battle, Rabotai, this battle is no less than the battle when they're battling in Lebanon. This is no different, Rabotai. The only difference is over there, they know they're going to get killed. Over here, people live, okay, no, what's going to happen? But that's why spiritually, Rabotai, we're going down. We think we're going, we're not growing. Yesterday I was listening to Rav Meir Lau Shlita. I was having a little bit of a snack between the learning. I was listening to Rav Meir Lau Shlita. He says something very fascinating. Rabotai, if you have a rabbi that's always milefafetot, or Rabotai, if you have a rabbi that's always, how do you call this?
Glad.
Glad in English, not in English. No. Not passive. If the rabbi is always, how you think, you're doing a good job. He's always, you're doing a good job. Hashem loves you. Everything's going to be, Rabotai, you should know, he said. Go listen to the lecture, just came out. You should know. He says, Bechayim ata al tikdal. In your life, you'll never grow. Because you think you're doing nothing wrong, Rabotai. Rather, he said, you're always going down and down and down. That's all that's going to happen to you, Rabotai. If a rabbi does not rebuke you, Rabotai, don't think he's a good rabbi. He brings the Gemara over there. If you have a Talmud Chacham that everybody loves him, it's not because he's a good Talmud Chacham. It's because he does not rebuke. And that's why people love him, because he doesn't give rebuke. That's what, Rabotai, you want to grow, you have to go to a coach, which is a rabbi or a Talmud Chacham, that's going to show you the mistakes so you can fix and work on them and become stronger, Rabotai, just like in anything else. That's what he says over here, Rabotai. If a person has a battle with the Yetzer Hara, you have to go out, you have to fight it, you have to feel it. It's a real battle. If you were able to beat him, if you beat him, good. But if you're not able to beat him, you should learn Torah. The obvious question, Mr. Isaac, people ask, but I learned Torah and still I stumble with a girl. I learned Torah and I still do chas v'shalom. I learned Torah. And it's not helping me. What kind of Torah is this? Rabbi said, here we go. Listen to what he says. Rabotai, why I love old books, why I love the Achronim, the previous generations, because they say the way it's supposed to be said. It's written right over here. Can't hide it. Rabotai, he said like this. If you were able to defeat him, good, by waging war, good. If not, learn Torah. He explains over here like this. Yitakel farish, Rabotai, is it possible to explain, Rabotai? Is it possible? She'im asak, if a person really toiled in Torah, ha-Torah lo ho'ilu l'natzech et ha'yetzer, how's that possible? What, the Torah is sheker? Ronan, if a person who's oizik with Torah, barati Yetzer Hara, barati Torah tavlin, I created the Yetzer Hara and I created the Torah against it. The antidote against it. So is it shaking the Gemara? Chas v'shalom, Rabotai, is it fake? That if I'm learning Torah and the Torah is not able to defeat my Yetzer Hara, how's that possible? How can the Gemara say that? If you're not able to wage, if you wage war, you didn't win. Learn Torah if you didn't win. Say Shema if you didn't win. Think of your death. Rabotai, he asked a simple question. Ha-Torah lo ho'ilu l'natzech et ha'yetzer? How's it possible, Rabotai, that the Torah is not going to be able to help you to beat the Yetzer Hara? Rabotai, you ready? Listen to this. The problem, chas v'shalom, Rabotai, is not the Torah. The problem is us. You. Listen to this. Odhi, it's a sign. Don't tell me Baba Meister, Rabotai. Odhi. People sometimes come, you want to hear something? People sometimes come and they tell me, So you know what I tell them? This Divrei Torah, two things I say. It's either for the Yeshua or it's either for Purim, you understand? Not over here. You have to be emes, Ilan. Odi Rabotai, it's a sign. If a person is oisik by Torah and is not able to defeat the Yetzer Hara by any chasam goes and does, it's a sign. Ki Toroto eina mito ha'akara ve'ha'argasha shebechol yom yu beinecha kechadashim. Rabotai, it's a sign that your Torah, it does not come with that understanding and feeling. Like the pasuk says, every single day should be new in your eyes. It's not new in your eyes. That's why you're not able to defeat the Yetzer Hara. Had it been something new for the first time, you would have been able to do. Ve'ena b'shelimuta, and it's not complete with you, the Torah. U'b'mola uzarabota, and you don't learn it with the full strength. Ve'al kein, therefore, eina mo'ila lo b'mechamto ima Yetzer. That's why the Torah will never help you against the Yetzer Hara. Rabotai, if you're going to learn Torah, like you're saying Ashri Yoshri, that kind of Torah will never help you do anything. But Rabbi said, if you come and you accept upon yourself, like the pasuk says, "B'chol levavecha, v'chol nafshecha, v'chol me'odecha," with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your might, with all your possessions, you come, you give yourself to Hashem, Rabotai. Then try learn Torah like that. Take off your phone. Put yourself into Hashem's world. Put yourself, Rabotai. Then you will see what kind of Torah you're going to have. It's going to be very different. And this is why Rabotai Rabbi Eliyahu brings down something fascinating. People want berachot, correct? Do you know when the Torah says that anybody who learns Torah, he's going to get berachot, Reuben? Do you know what kind of Torah is speaking about? Oh, you have to toil. But if you're sitting back at sushi and plov and pizza served, and you're just listening to nice divrei Torah, which it's Torah learning, but that's not the Torah that's going to give you brachot. That's not the Torah that's going to be able to go ahead and allow you to defeat the Torah. Can you imagine if I have right now 10 guys, 20-year-old guys, and I am the, what do you call this? What do you call these people in the army?
General.
The general, correct? Ruben, listen to this. Imagine I'm your general. So what am I doing over there? This is, I have the gun. This is the gun. This is how you do. This is how you fight. This is how you run. This is how you do push. And they're all watching me. And I say, in a week from now we have a war. You 10 against those 10. Who do you think is going to win? That's called preparation. You can speak all you want, Ruben. You can go to the gym with a bar in your hand. You know those bars that make you fit. You can walk around, but you're not working out. It's nice that you're there, Rabotai, but what are you doing to change? Are you delving? Are you praying? Are you thinking? Or is everything being spoon-fed? Rabotai, you want to make a change? This Rosh Hashanah, Rabotai, over here brings down. This Rosh Hashanah, make a renewal, Ruben. Make a renewal with Hashem that the mitzvahs that I do will be new in my eyes. The Torah that I learn, every word of Torah that I learn will be new in my eyes. When you do like that, don't come back to me next year and tell me, Rabbi, why is everything going well for me? Why am I having billions of dollars? Why is my wife listening? Why are my children playing hard to grow? Don't come, because this is what the Torah promises, Rabotai. This is, you know, there's Aruch HaShulchan in Simon Reish Ben Vav. I don't know if you guys know Aruch HaShulchan. He brings down Rabbi Epstein. Anybody who learns Torah at night, he guarantees you, your nechasim, your assets are not going to go down. Do you have any? But what do? We don't come. We don't. Wow. We go tomorrow. We work. Rabotai, we need to realize. Rabotai, it's time to realize. Rabotai, you're not working for some CEO of a company or for some person in this world. Rabotai, we are working for HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Rabotai. It's a privilege to be in the army of Hashem. Baruch Adonai Olam. Amen. Amen. Rabbi Chaim Igal.